Hey guys, so as y'all know, I'm Stephen Blair. This is my friend Diamond. We're just hanging out, doing some projects. So today we're going to be talking about deaf culture and how deaf people believe strongly about deaf culture, and we're just gonna just talk about that stuff. So I'm gonna give you the definition of deaf culture, which is deaf culture is a set of social beliefs, behaviors, art, literary traditions, history, values, and shared institutions of communities that are influenced by deafness, and which use sign language as their main means of communication. So basically, that's just talking about how they strongly believe in deaf culture and like, how they get around deaf culture and like what they to use deaf culture the right way. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to talk to you about Big D and Little D Deaf. So Big D Deaf is it's where deaf people strongly agree with deaf culture. So they believe in they feel like they're not disabled and how like I don't know what to say this, like they don't believe in um, hearing aids. They don't believe in cochlear implants and stuff like that, and they're just strongly into their culture. So little D deaf is like the opposite. So it's like they have cochlear implants, they have hearing aids, they're not really into deaf culture. So they're not really into that. Yeah. And then also what else can we talk about? Let's go back into Big D deaf. We can talk about how so Big D deaf also uses a language called sign language. Little D deaf uses it too, but I feel like Big D deaf people use it more broadly and like they use it. Yeah. So that's that. So Big D deaf people, well, not even Big D deaf people, but just deaf people in general. They come from a bad experience because back then, like if you were born deaf, like you didn't get no help. They would like sometimes like in some places they would even kill you, or like they would just like keep you away, or like they would cut your hands off or something crazy. So yeah, so you would just die. So now I guess they're more appreciative. I don't know if that's the right word, but like now they don't. Of course, they don't end up dying, but now they have their own culture. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, deaf culture was recognized in 1965.